Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a spectacular Sunday afternoon. The weather couldn't be better, and we have 9 races to look at. So let's check out the track and weather conditions and turn it over to track announcer Darren Gagne.
They're at the post for race 1. And they're off at Gulfstream on a Sunday afternoon. And the first away, and the first is Jazzy T. Jazzy T is on the early pace. Up on the outside, Mavi has speed. And toward the inside, Crystal Lagoon. In between those is Sweet Actress up into the top 4. As they race into the first turn, Aspro Padilla is in 5th position. Then Heifer racing away in 6th. And we come back to Backstretch Beauty and Say Parti as the field is covered by about 7 lengths as they race around the turn headed toward the backstretch. Up front showing the way by a length and a half is Jazzy T. Went off at 4-1 in the wagering. Leads away by a length and a half right now. Between horses, Mavi at a big price, 70-1 in 2nd position. Out wide in 3rd, it's Sweet Actress. As they race down the back stretch and complete the opening quarter in 24.55 seconds. Now Sweet Actress takes it up from 2nd on the outside. Mavi between horses still there in 3rd. Then it's Crystal Lagoon in 4th position. Close up, pretty good spot for Crystal Lagoon there in 4th on the inside. Up on the outside from 5th is Aspro Padilla. And we come back to Backstretch Beauty toward the inside, saving ground as they round the far turn. And Mavi and Say Parti. They went a half mile here in 49.52 seconds. Another race on the far turn, and Jazzy T continues to show the way here from Romero Mirage and leads it by a length and a half. On the outside, Sweet Actress at 2-1 in hot pursuit 2nd. The other gray, Crystal Lagoon toward the inside, is trying to mount a rally from 3rd, and winding up from the back of the pack. Here comes Backstretch Beauty, as in between horses next is Aspro Padilla, then Mavi. Getting underway from the back, Heifer is coming from wide, but they straighten away for home, and Jazzy T trying to take them all the way, but Sweet Actress is right there on the outside, and Backstretch Beauty is closing in as well. In the final furlong, it's still Jazzy T with the lead, but Backstretch Beauty is picking up the leader right at the wire. Looked like Backstretch Beauty pushing by right at the finish. Set to go 1 mile on the fast main track, and they're off and running. A pretty good start for all as they race out of the chute and head for the main track. And the battle up front here as they make their way from the far outside. Simplify has some speed. Also race day speed is showing plenty of early speed here. And Papa's Little Girl toward the inside gets away in 3rd position as they join up with the main track now and race for that opening quarter mark. And with the lead, Simplify is clear by 2 lengths. Race day speed on the outside shows in 2nd now. Papa's Little Girl saving ground toward the inside in a good stalking position 3rd. Meanwhile, Our Fantasy moves up on the outside from 4th to take 3rd. 3 wide as they complete that opening quarter in 23.76 seconds. They race down the backstretch headed for the far turn. Toward the inside next is Don't Get Cozy. The favorite is about 3 lengths off the lead. Now angles for Racing Room now and comes on for Leonel Reyes. Still has to make up more than 3 lengths though, and then it's V Tommy as they round the turn headed for the top of the stretch. Lovin' Livin' has trailed throughout so far. The half a mile was in 47.07 seconds. There are 3 across the track now for the lead. Up on the outside, it's Our Fantasy and Edgar Zayas to take a short lead. Race day speed in between horses showing in 2nd. Here comes the favorite, Don't Get Cozy, winding up from 3rd position as they reach the top of the stretch, and they'll turn for home now. They have to catch Our Fantasy. 3/4 in 112.5 seconds, 57 seconds. Our Fantasy is short lead, but Don't Get Cozy just strolling up on the outside and easily goes on by to take over. Coming down to the finish, Don't Get Cozy, making it look very easy here. Was much the best as advertised. The bettors had it right here. Don't Get Cozy wins here big time by 5 lengths. They're off and running for the outside. Lady Yunez, fastest out of the gate, goes right to the lead, roughing off toward the inside. Away clear in second. Now driving from the outside. Here comes Princess Cupid with a quick brush. Now Princess Cupid all the way up into second position as they race into the far turn. Princess Cupid at 8-5 here, stalking this leader, Lady Yunez, who's on the board at 9-1. Princess Cupid in hot pursuit now second. 2 lengths back to Rough Enough in third position. Then a further 2 to Wildcat Star in fourth on the inside. Little Belita up on the outside, racing in fifth. Then we come back to the trailers on Bridal Glitter and Ave Phoenix are the back markers as they round that turn toward the top of the stretch. The opening quarter was 22.56 seconds. They arrive at the top of the lane. Lady Yunez has a short lead. Princess Cupid continues to stalk the leader, comes right alongside from second, and now joining the fray is Rough Enough on the outside. 3 across the track into the final furlong here. Princess Cupid takes the lead. Rough Enough in hot pursuit down to the wire. Princess Cupid going on nicely to finish it out here. Princess Cupid will win it by length and a half, almost 2. And they're off and running on a pretty good line here from the outside with early speed. Mystery Mo is one of the fastest out of the gate. Also away quickly the Red Man and also Menelik as they race out of that chute now. They're going to join up with the main track, and Menelik between horses had a short lead, but now driving through toward the inside. Rather, Menelik now up between horses to take the lead from the Red Man. And now on the inside, Give Me 2 Steps. Surges up now. That one will take over second from the Red Man, who travels in third now. In between horses, Mystery Mo up on the outside is in fourth. Now moving through on the inside, Demena coming on from fifth to take fourth. 3 wide from the back of the pack is Triple Jeopardy. The 6-5 favorite is going wide as they race down into that far turn. Here comes Triple Jeopardy on the far outside, and the trailer in the field is Tis a Prince. The quarter was up in 23.81. The half was in 47 seconds flat. They round the turn toward the top of the stretch, and Menelik still shows the way here. A royal-looking run here from Menelik, who shows the way by 2.5 lengths. Up on the far outside, Triple Jeopardy trying to come on. In between horses, Mystery Mo is still fighting on. On the inside, Demena is punching through now to take fourth. Dropping back from fifth, the Red Man. 3/4 up in 1:12-1. They straighten away for home, and Menelik still has the lead. In fact, has it by 4 lengths as they straighten away Miguel Vasquez and Menelik. What a performance from Menelik here today, striding out through the lane, going to win this by 7, 8 lengths, counting up maybe 9 or 10. Menelik, big-time winner to kick off the Rainbow Six today. And they're off and running. One of the first away, Blue Twirlin, flashes early speed. Also, Grand Avenue Girl is away quickly. And toward the inside, Ventriloquist. And in between horses is Viva La Red. Also right up there on the early pace is Starship Nugget. In between horses, gets shuffled back a bit as they round the first turn. And striking the front, Grand Avenue Girl. And Misael Jaramillo with the lead by 2 lengths. Driving up on the outside, Viva La Red to take second. Blue Twirlin is now back to third. Chica Boom on the outside. Moves up into fourth position now. Ventriloquist is racing in fifth. On the outside of that one is Dun Eagle, shuffled back. as they rounded the turn was Starship Nugget. The quarter time was up in 23.92 seconds. Now they straighten away down the backstretch of Gulfstream, and Grand Avenue Girls shows the way by 2 lengths over Viva La Red on the outside. Second, Blue Twirlin saves ground toward the inside in a good spot. Third, close up long shot Chicaboom at 19-1 right there in fourth position for Marco Meneses. Then toward the inside, Ventriloquist comes on, and then we have Dun Eagle. Toward the inside next is Starship Nugget. Coming on from the back of the pack is Love My Job and Maria's Revenge. Meanwhile, getting away on the front end, Grand Avenue Girl leads it by 5 lengths. The half was 48 seconds even. They rounded the turn toward the top of the stretch, trying to run away from them. Here is Grand Avenue Girl. Leads it by 6 as they come toward the top of the lane. Big battle on for that second spot. Winding up from the back, Love My Job is closing in with good late footing here, but still has a lot of work to do to catch this loose leader. Grand Avenue Girl with a big-time lead in the final furlong. Grand Avenue Girl, they'd have to sprout wings to catch that one, and they're not going to do it. Grand Avenue Girl, she ran away from the field, and she wins it by 7.
By 3, by 4, and moving away.
They're in the gate. It's post time for the late pick 4. And they're off and running. Looks like they got away in a pretty good line. Speed from the outside. Nacho Mama's away quickly. Corey also in the firing line. And rest of the story joins the fray as they race out of that chute and head up and join up with the main track now. And from the center of the track, Corey is going to take a short lead. Rest of the story from the inside punches through to take second from Nacho Mama, who travels in between horses third. Up on the outside in fourth right now is Elusive Molly. Then toward the inside, it's Happy Constitution. And between those, Twilight is the trailer. Those last 4 horses bunched up there as they race down the backstretch, the opening quarter, 24 and 2/5. And they race on to the far turn now, and Corey has a 2-length lead over rest of the story in second. Then it's 2 lengths back to that quartet of horses who are still lined up across the track and battling for third. Happy Constitution punches through on the inside to take third now. Twilight is racing in fourth. On the outside, Elusive Molly is fifth. And now the trailer is Nacho Mama around the far turn, headed toward the top of the stretch. Still a short lead for Corey. Company comes on the outside. Rest of the story and Edgar Zayas right alongside. And here comes Happy Constitution and JC Diaz toward the inside to make it 3 across the track in a big battle for the lead. The halftime was 47-1, 3/4 in 1:12 and 2, and they turned for home. And taking command, Happy Constitution. Happy Constitution now straightens away with a 3-4 length lead on the far outside. Twilight is moving up, looking to take second late here, but Happy Constitution is going to deliver here as the 8-5 favorite. Happy Constitution wins it by 3 lengths in the end. And they're off and running. And from between horses, speed from the Great Calf. Way out wide, here comes Silver Tunes. And toward the inside, World Gone Wild. A mad dash on for the front here, and World Gone Wild now takes the lead. From between horses, Romantic Tale now emerges in second position. Up on the outside, in third is the Great Calf. Then way out wide, it's the big long shot Silver Tune showing in fourth position. War Star is there in fifth. The length back toward the inside, Love Lorn Lady starts to tack on from sixth. Favorite is angling out for Racing Room and coming on 4 lengths off the lead. Here comes Love Lorn Lady. Meanwhile, the battle up front between World Gone Wild and the Great Calf continues. The quarter was 23.12 seconds. They come toward the top of the stretch. From the outside, the Great Calf is up to take a short lead from World Gone Wild. In between horses coming on is War Star. Up on the outside, Love Lorn Lady. They straighten away for home, and the Great Calf is looking pretty good here. Also speed from between horses. War Star is coming on way out wide. Here comes Follow Me Mom at a big price, but it's the Great Calf still with the lead near the wire. Here comes Follow Me Mom, and that's tight. The Great Calf and Follow Me Mom. It may have been Follow Me Mom on the outside, but that's a very tight finish. In race 7, the time was 1:05.4.
And they're off. Second in the two path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
And they're off and running. And Gatsby last into the gate, first out. Gatsby is away quickly from the outside. From between horses, Sagamore Mischief is coming on. And now toward the inside, Docksting Amster has speed. And also in the mix there, Cajun Brother with early speed. 4 across the track in an early battle here as they race down the backstretch on toward the far turn. Then we come back to the inside to Pudding. And in between horses, Poppy's Pride, all bunched up here, the entire field within about 3 lengths here as they complete the opening quarter in a pretty quick 22-2. Around the far turn with the lead now at 8-1. It's Doc Amster and Chantal Sutherland leading up by 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Gatsby at even money comes on to challenge. Pudding is right there in third position. Then toward the inside, it's Sagamore Mischief, followed by Cajun Brother and Poppy's Pride as they come toward the top of the stretch. It's still Doc Amster with the lead. On the outside and closing in is Gatsby. Those two will square off, and also right there in third is Pudding. 3 of them with a big chance here into the final furlong. Doc Amster trying to get all the way home here. It is Gatsby on the outside. Toward the inside, Pudding, and it's still Doc Amster in front. Pudding toward the inside with Gatsby in third. It's Doc Amster to win it at 8-1. Doc Amster won it. Pudding in tight quarters on the inside was second. Gatsby home in third in 1:10-2. They're off and running for about 1 mile to 1/16th. And from the inside, Panorama Truck is fastest away for the lead. And El Rosio toward the inside has speed. The Dungeon up on the outside comes on. And now from between horses, Frosty Warrior also joins the fray. So now there are 3 across the track as they head into the first turn. And on the inside, Panorama Truck with the short lead. But now between horses, Frosty Warriors tacks on to take over. And the Dungeon on the outside presses on. And those two are going to battle for the lead as they complete the opening quarter in 24-4 and head for the back stretch. So the Dungeon on the outside and Frosty Warrior on the inside, and they're stride for stride on the lead. Then it's a length back to Panorama Truck toward the inside in third. Procuradors between horses in fourth. Out wide in the three path is Danley from fifth. Then it's a gap of 2 lengths back in between horses. Classic Film is next. Then toward the inside, El Rocio. Also in between horses, Summer Shandy. And then we have Food Bank Helper and Morning Bizou. The half a mile was in 49-2. They raced down the backstretch, and now they're bending onto the far turn. Battle continues up front between Frosty Warrior and the Dungeon. Now joining the fray on the outside, Danley comes on from third position. Then toward the inside is Panorama Truck in fourth. Winding up on the outside from fifth, here comes Classic Film. Then in between horses, Procurador. And winding up from the back of the pack is Food Bank Helper. Big move coming now from Food Bank Helper is on the outside. Classic Film works to the lead at the top of the stretch. 3/4 in 1:15-2. It's Classic Film with the lead. Now finding some racing room. Panorama Truck is coming on, and Panorama Truck is full of run coming after Classic Film as they come through the final furlong. Panorama Truck and Sammy Camacho with the lead near the wire, and Panorama Truck will go on to win it. From Classic Film in second, going to be tight there for third, Summer Shandy and Food Bank Helper. Panorama Truck wins it in race 9.
And that wraps up the week's action. I want to once again congratulate Nick Sco, our Pegasus World Cup winner, winning the Breeders' Cup Classic. The Grade 1 event was a really nice performance. We're Doc for Live Racing on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, we're back here Thursday with an 8-race card. We have a new post time for the rest of the Flamingo meeting at 12:30 p.m. So come out and join us. Good night. Good luck.